Hello and welcome to this video about the time value map software. This is just an introduction of the software. So what is exactly the time value map? The time value map is a market profile package, but is a little bit different than the usual market profile that you are seeing on the market. Because it is based on the study and the work of Peter Stottlemyre, and market profile are now created uh, based on a breakout of a number of bars. So you can have one, two, three, or four profiles for a single day. It all depends of the volatility of the market. So it's not based on time. And I will show you immediately what I mean by that. If you look at the profile here on the right, the chart on the right, sorry. If you right click on it, I'm going to click on indicators and the time value map here. Under the configuration category, I have the minimum bar and breakout bar properties. What it does mean is that I need at least a 12 period, a 12 bar to create a profile. And once I have 12 bars, the breakout of the last 9 bars, for example, here on the high or the low, will create a new profile. So you set that property under the breakout bars, and by default, and these are the numbers that Peter Stottlemyre use. It's 12 to minimum 12 bar to create a profile, and the breakout of the last 9 bar will create a new one. So and here on the both of these chart, I'm using also here an indicator coming from the Pro Suite package that draws the reference lines on the chart. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna just put everything off, so we won't be bothered by that. But just to show you that you can use the mmap reference from the Pro Suite package to add to add lines, key reference lines on the chart to help you out in your trading decision. So I'm gonna put everything off. So what you're gonna see is only things related to the time value map. I'm going to do the same thing here on the chart on the left. So the market that I'm looking at right now is the crude oil, and you can use the time value map on any time frame. I mean intraday time frame. So on the right here I have a 30-minute chart. So these are profile of 30-minute bar, and on the left it's a 5-minute chart. So you have profile based on 5-minute bar. Okay, but again, and how we create new profiles based on the breakout of the last 9 bar. So what you are seeing right now, if I'm looking at the chart on the right, this is a 30-minute bar, and on it is now 3 o'clock on the Eastern time, and we're Friday, so the market is open until 5 o'clock tonight. So the market is still live. And something that is very specific to these time value map is that you always have to use the default 24/7. So it means it's a continuous market. So it's a 24 hours market. It will work only on 24 hours market. So in there, you have uh, all trading. I mean, the overnight, the pit session during the day. So right now, we have more than 12 bar on that profile. The breakout of the last 9 bar will be 53.96 at the bottom and 52.26 on the upside. So if we have a breakout of these levels, we're going to create a new profile. So when you have a profile created like that, you have a number there, right, on the right of the profile, and this is the number of letters across. So it's giving you the migration of value and how important is the value at each profile. So it's very nice, you know, to look at the migration of the POC throughout the day. And on the right, on the top of the chart here, you have the time value property window. Here you can set a lot of things like the color, the opacity of the value area, the POC, and all that. On the split profile, because I'm going to go through that in a few seconds. When you split profile, you can have access to many different properties that are to be set from that property window here. And on the profiles, it's all stuff, again, related to colors, opacity, and things like that. You have also, if you click on the stat window, you're going to have a window appearing here on the left of the chart, giving you some stats about each profile, like the total TPO for the profile, how many TPOs above and below, the POC, the number, the percentage of time at the POC. Very nice number to look at. The high value area and the low value area, we have stuff about the range of the profile, and here we have the stuff about the breakout, down or up, and what is the level where it happened. And here you have, under the profile display, you have a few properties you can set, like if you want to paint or not paint the value area, the VA line, and the VA label. And on the split profile, let's see, I'm gonna split that profile. Here you can do the same thing that you can do with the Pro Suite market profile package. You can split the profile as a full split, or you can split the usual split profile, the split at letters, split profile volume. You can split all profiles, you can merge profile, and then undo stuff. I'm going to split as a full split there. So what you are going to see is obviously the market profile, the usual market profile on the left, and on its right, you have the profile that has been split. So you have more detail about the profile. So as you can see here, very quickly, the market is trading down on the 30-minute, and look at the time span at the POC level. On that profile, it was 18. Here it was 8. What you notice also is that the market tried to break out up. It didn't work out, and we traded down, set the value lower. but the time spent there was lower, and we had a breakdown, and now we have some um, uh, value building here. The POC now stands at 13. So it is with experience, but you can use the time value map um, with the Pro Suite. So for a Dalton student, for example, uh, you can use all the stuff taught by Mr. Dalton on the usual market profile, and you can add all this information coming from the time value map to you can add that to your knowledge with Dalton, and you can create your own um, trading methodology. And this is exactly what I did on my own. So this is a very, very quick introduction of the time value map, what it does, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you have any question, you can send me an email at support@coderfortraders.com. And my name is Bernard. So thank you very much for watching this video.